Welcome back, guys, to more, Metal Gear. Metal Gear, yes.
Please select a landing zone.
If I go down there, I'm gonna have to go all the way up. Fuck it. I'll make do. God damn it. Yeah. So silenced.
Deploying.
I'm pretty bloodied up. I can feel it. I can feel it. I can also see it. When do I get another horn growing? Or just another piece of rock stuck in my head? Just curious. Alright, let's listen to a tape while looking for this guy. A tape or two.
DD makes a pretty good partner, huh, boss?
Too early to say.
Yeah? Just seeing him come back makes me real proud.
What breed is he? He's not a husky.
Right. Siberian Husky is a cross between a Spitz-type dog and a wolf. I think DD might have some wolf blood in him, too. He isn't just smart. He's also shown remarkable judgment. If he doesn't do what you want him to, he's just doing what he thinks is right in the situation. And he's steady under fire.
Oh, God.
Remember, he's no lapdog. But learn his strengths, and you'll understand each other soon enough. You'll make one hell of a team.
Ocelot. Why'd you take it upon yourself to train him?
Why?
Yeah. When's the last time you heard a wildcat raising a dog?
I have
Oh,
an eye for him.
Please select.
I know at
a
first
deployment.
glance he'd make the right partner for you.
Huh.
And I figured it was about time he got out into the world.
So you passed him off on me?
There, you see? I knew you liked him.
I don't know about that yet. I still think he's trying to figure me out, too.
I'll spend some more time with him. You'll see how helpful he can be.
What about you?
I prefer to work alone.
Ocelots don't hunt in packs.
Yeah, something like that. Anyway, I'm glad you like him. DD's really taking to you, too. And to going on your walks. Don't be shy about taking him with you in the future.
I'll think about it.
You called that thing Sahelanthropus. Where does the name come from?
Well, several years ago, an excavation team discovered a hominid skull in the Sahel region.
Central Africa. The Southern Sahara.
Cypher gave the specimen the name Sahelanthropus, Man of Sahel. And then they covered the whole thing up.
Why?
They probably wanted to monopolize information about human evolution to have a head start in their genetic research. At least, until they had an idea of what they'd found.
It was that big of a discovery, huh?
Sahelanthropus was a gracile hominid, estimated to have lived about 7 million years ago.
oh, what?
What's significant about it is how its skull's foramen magnum. Down. In other words, its spinal column supported its head from underneath.
It stood upright.
Right. Which would mean Sahelanthropus walked upright 3 million years before Australopithecus, making it the world's oldest human species.
Walking upright. I get it. Hence the name Sahelanthropus for your machine.
Walking upright was the decisive difference between our ancestors and other anthropoids. Our brains could get heavier once they were supported by the spinal column. That led to the use of tools and the development of complex communication through language. Only man is capable of this. My creation will be the progenitor of all bipedal weapon platforms.
And you did this for Cypher.
No, not at all. Sahelanthropus is the best proof that I never betrayed you guys.
What do you mean?
The reconstructed Sahelanthropus skull looked exactly like the skull we used as our logo 9 years ago in the Caribbean.
An army without a nation.
outside the world order.
The design was based on Pangea, the supercontinent that existed 250 million years ago, right?
Yeah. When the world was a single landmass, that concept's at the source of our strength.
I felt the same way about Sahelanthropus.
God.
Sure, I was forced to build it under their orders, but I always wanted to put its technology back in our hands someday. That's the reason I incorporated the old insignia into Sahelanthropus' name. Don't you see? That's how much I was thinking about you guys.
Oh, I see, all right. I see someone desperate to cover his ass. You can say whatever you want after the fact. But that skull also symbolizes somebody else. Skullface.
Skullface.
Snake, you finally came. Just don't record this, okay?
I'm not recording anything. What's this about?
What I'm about to say stays between you and me. It's about the weapon to surpass Metal Gear. You know a researcher by the name of Clark? He works in the biotech industry, real advanced stuff. His area is bioengineering, but lately he's also gotten into genetic research.
Never heard of him.
Well then, what do you know about cloning?
I think I've heard enough.
Hold on, this is important. Cloning lets you create a genetic copy of an organism. You take the nucleus of one of its cells, and you swap it with the nucleus of an unfertilized egg from another member of the same species. They started out working with plants, but since then they've had success with other organisms, including mammals. It's a hot area.
That's the target.
Places right now.
I remember him. He was off base during the attack 9 years ago.
Shortage of scientists.
Bring him home, boss.
Patent their work, with morality taking a back seat.
Isn't that a little outside your field?
It's got nothing to do with my research.
No.
But I thought it might be of interest to you.
All right.
Cloning, and Dr. Clark, I mean.
Go on.
Now, this is really highly classified stuff.
Oh, so highly
But I've
classified.
heard that an American biotech company has successfully cloned a human being. What's more, it happened over 10 years ago, and the researcher behind it was Dr. Clark. You've really never heard of him?
You gotta extract him.
This Dr. Clark is a complete ghost, even to others in his field. His age, where he comes from, that might not be his real name. And I can't even say for sure he's a he. Clark's employer, ATGC, its company motto is embracing your hopes, preserving talent.
What does this have to do with me?
Cypher. Dr. Clark works for ATGC, and they have connections to DARPA. Cypher couldn't function without the communications network DARPA's built. Meaning, Cypher has to be a part of the Pentagon. Or at least, the two are joined at the hip. DARPA is a driving force behind human cloning. It's a pretty high priority project for them. And this Dr. Clark, some say he's a pivotal player in Cypher. But that's not all. Every cell nucleus in an organism contains the genetic information for that organism. Think of it as a blueprint for life. Clark appears to be working on how to decode this information and rearrange it at will. If you could do that, it would mean being able to custom design human beings for specific purposes. Can you believe that? Suppose for a moment that this is all fact. A man of your talents. If your genetic information died with you, that would be a terrible loss for mankind. But what if mankind could preserve you for future generations by cloning you?
All right, enough. I get the idea.
Look, I know it's inductive reasoning, but this weapon to surpass Metal Gear they're developing in Africa, I believe it's something that uses this new technology. Speaking as a fellow scientist, it chills me to the bone.
That's rich coming from you.
If genes serve as our blueprint, then I wonder if they include it. Drives us to tweak the design. Can you imagine that? Information that wants its children to decode it. Is life itself putting the direction of our next evolution in the hands of scientists? I guess it would take some real arrogance to believe that. And yet, it could be what Cypher's after.
I think you're barking up the wrong tree. But that was an interesting story. It'd make a good movie.
You have to believe me.
Where'd you hear all this anyway?
Oh god.
Where? I just overheard it in bits and pieces while I was forced to do that research for them.
Right.
Right.
Wait a minute. Look, I want to help you. I want to be of service here. I'm risking my life with this.
Is that so? Maybe it's time we brought someone else into the conversation.
No, not him. Not Ocelot. You can't do this.
Oh well.
Analysis complete. Analysis complete.
Nope. I'll take you.
Analysis complete.
Fire at will.
Come on, take him out.
Analysis complete. Analysis
There's this guy.
outpost captured. Analysis complete.
It's this guy. Oh, and he was also a good guy. This guy. Yep. What about this guy? Nope. Now I just have to get out of the base. And,
Subject on board. Leave the rest to us.
well, it just has to extract that too, why not? Fuck it. So that was some,
Extraction arrived at metagate. Will clear shortly.
okay, it extracted. Check the ACC. That was some, with the cloning, with the Sahelanthropus.
Please select a landing zone. Heading to Mother Base.
This one. This one. It's... They just... It's just bad ideas. Just a bad idea upon bad idea, you know? Let's get the genetic material of Big Boss. Let's do stuff with that. No. It's a horrible idea.
Analysis complete.
What? Oh! How?
Analysis complete.
Oh, the sad guy.
Welcome home, boss.
Oh well. Thank you, boss, for shooting me in the face. I think it's this one, yeah. I guess it's also this one. Boop.
Oh, Snake.
Hello. Hello.
What is it, Snake?
Here you go.
Who took this? Strangelove? Maybe when she rubbed that sunscreen on me.
Oh.
Oh, I'm trying not to remember it. But you know, despite her quirks, Dr. Strangelove is a good person. I wish you'd come and say hello.
Mm-mm.
I'm sorry, Snake. My head hurts. Could you let me rest?
I mean, I guess. I can't get it out of my head that the scar looks like a check mark. Just, yes, this is a scar. Alright. I don't know if we can chat with Huey. I've tried to look for a door, but I see none. Fucking Simba music. Yeah, there we go.
Marker placed.
Don't want to train. Helicopter.
Please select a landing zone.
Roger. Emmerich is developing the Walker gear for you and is supporting the R&D team from confinement. We're continuing to monitor him and make sure he doesn't try anything.
This is Pequot. Have arrived at LZ.
I want to go over to...
Please select a mission.
Oh shit.
Support helicopter has
A
arrived.
mission.
Development complete.
I want to go over to the R&D team just to see. Because maybe, you know, it sounds like it, I'm not sure.
Gaining altitude.
Oh, it's Pimentos. Oh, 134 in the weight room? Jeez. Jesus.
Please select a mission.
Right. And the side ops were just whatever missions. Yeah, skilled soldier and prisoner extraction and tank unit. So kind of like, man, whatever, dude. Whatever. Yeah. So next time we're gonna go and do the rescue of the Intel agents. So
Please select a mission.
what did I miss on this one? Identified escort unit, armored vehicle. Didn't I do that? Listen to all conversations between transport truck driver and outpost guard. Soldier. Zero risk. Oh, I guess that were those guys. Alright, yeah, I'll do that. At some point, it's gonna happen. Ugh, whatever. So thanks for watching, and tune in to the next.